welcome to the first episode of Comedians Who Can't Afford Cars or Coffee. I'm a big fan of Seinfeld's Comedians and Cars Getting Coffee, but I want to give a spotlight to the comics that haven't made it yet. All the funny people out there who are struggling going to shows. They can't always afford the car. If they have a car, having gas, the coffee. If you're having coffee, you ain't eating. So tonight, anyways, I'm in front of Fat Daddy's. We just had Oversight open mic in here. I got a very, very funny comic with me tonight. He is from Montgomery, Alabama. That's where he lives now. He is originally from Australia. I've been knowing this guy for about a year. Improv comic, can do sets, just all around cool guy. Y'all, Nick Morgan Moore. Everybody, what's up? Nick.
I'm Nick Morgan Moore. I'm a comedian.
Nick, welcome to Comedians Who Can't Afford Cars or Coffee.
Yeah.
Now, first question, and I think I'm gonna ask this of everybody. Can you afford a car? Do you have a car?
I use my girlfriend's car.
Okay.
Oh, but it's her ex-husband owns it, so it's fine.
That's a perfect answer. You're from Montgomery now?
Yes.
I need to ask more open-ended questions. What that was a closed-ended question where he just answered yes or no. Well, tell everybody, kind of like you're from Australia, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Well, what brought you here?
Oh, my fucking bitch ex-wife. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a trend in comedy, you think? A lot of ex-wives.
It's also a trend for people who aren't from Montgomery but live there, I've found. Yeah. People use the pussy trap. Get 'em, man.
It's a trap town.
Yeah.
That is the most dangerous trap in the world.
Uh-huh.
It's biology. They're women by nature are nesters. They gather.
Sometimes.
We're born with a spear. We're hunters.
I'm non-binary, so,
right.
I've got a spear in one hand and some berries in the other. It's fantastic. It's best of both worlds. I can hunt and gather. I can hunt and gather for you, sweetheart. Like, we're the Marines of the gender spectrum. Whatever. We're ready to go. Boy Scouts. We're always prepared.
So, you're a stand-up comedian?
Yes.
Improv comic?
Yes.
How long have you been doing comedy?
6-7 years, going on 7 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Both America and Australia?
Oh yeah, I started in Australia 2010, 2011, so around there. My first couple shows were at a place called The Loft in Surfers Paradise. I believe that shut down. But that year I went in the Raw comedy competition put on by Triple J. It's a nationwide comedy competition.
Okay.
I did not place. I did not come anywhere near to placing, but I did make people throw up in the audience when I was on stage. And I'm the only comedian who did that. And I think that means something.
That is a milestone.
So,
I haven't made anybody throw up that I know of. Maybe afterwards, I'm not sure.
They think about just your face later. And, no, I'm sorry, you're a pretty man.
So when you first started comedy, did you get laughs? I know, like the first time I did it was not good.
I got laughs, but I knew that it wasn't good as well.
Okay.
And I had some people telling me, like, do clean material for a while, and I'm like, you don't have a career either, motherfucker. Like, where are you giving me advice from? Maybe I just practice at this until I get good at it, and like now I'm good at it.
Right.
And I can do clean as well. Like it's not a struggle to switch back and forth for me.
Right.
Again, with the pansexuality and the gender non-binariness.
Right.
It's easy to just be versatile.
No lines. It's everywhere.
Yeah. So it's just contextual, and I try and fit, and that's part of comedy for me as well. whole thing is artistic truth. So when I'm up there doing improv, trying to come up with something in the moment, I'm trying to find a truth and display it on stage. And being able to just find the context of the room, find the energy of the room, and match it. That's my goal every time I get on stage, is to find the energy, match it, and then bring people where I want them to go.
That is, I like controlling the crowd, so I understand that. Speaking of crowds, who's got the better crowd, Australia or the United States?
I mean, it'd be pretty rude of me to judge the United States by Alabama's example, to be honest with you. I've had some good shows here. I had some really good shows here. I had some really good shows back home.
Okay.
So it's really not about that. Like, there's people who want to laugh everywhere. That's the other good thing about being a comedian. Wherever you go, there's a bunch of jobs for you to try and fail at while you do comedy on the side / main, because that's all you're really good at.
Weirdest show you've ever been to?
Weirdest show I've ever been to, this one fuckhead put on a show in Opelika where we had to have a comedy competition where we were judged by some YouTube personalities who don't know what comedy is. One of them was like, "Where's the rubber chickens?" One of them literally put a whoopee cushion on the stage. It didn't even have a seat. It was just a whoopee cushion standing on the stage in full sight of everyone. It was ridiculous. Another one of the judges did an unboxing video while they're sitting at the table. You know, I'm happy for them. They got a new dildo. It was good. But that was all right. Other weird shows I've done around. I did a show in a church. I did a show both in an abandoned church and in an active church.
Okay.
Both of them were fantastic. Yeah, so I've moved around. I've done stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What is more Australian? Outback Steakhouse, Foster's, Crocodile Dundee, or the Crocodile Hunter?
None of those.
None of those.
None of those. Yeah. So no, Australia is it's a fun place. It's a weird place. It's different. It's young.
Okay.
America has been around long enough so that it's developed a very independent culture. It's still young compared to some of these nations in Europe that have been around for, that have histories that go back thousands of years. Not all Australians are like this, but at the heart of it is being ready for anything, and if anything happens, it's cool, Other things that I like TV shows. I watch a lot of TV shows. I'd like to write someday, but every time I sit down in front of a typewriter, I just mash those keys, and I'm like, this is a redundant technology. Why are you even doing this at a redundant technology? And then I get the things that I typed and I throw them out the window, and a bird catches them and flies away and puts them in their nest and tweets. That's Twitter, right? When birds tweet about the shit that you throw out your window.
That is the one social network I'm not on. I got an account on Twitter, but I don't really post on it.
Yeah.
So you're talking about the TV thing tonight in your set.
We're trying to pitch a TV show with the audience.
Yes, I really quite enjoyed the Queer Eye for Michael Statham.
Yes.
They talking about the way I look and dress, which you said my mom buys my clothes.
I would guess.
Totally true. I get all my clothes at Christmas, and I haven't changed size since like junior high, so I just hoard clothes and wear them over. So I've been looking for ideas for YouTube, my YouTube channel that I've just started. I might steal that one. We might get a show where I go out and have some guy figure out how I look better. So who knows? You got anything you want to promote coming up?
Just look me up. My name's Nick Morgan Moore. You can find me on all the social medias. The tweets, which I haven't used in a while, but I've got the account, Nick Morgan Moore. Also on Facebook, I have a comedian page, and on Instagram. So look for me, Nick Morgan Moore. I'm a comedian.
Nick will be at that silly show in Opelika, Battle for O-Town.
I'm hoping that he gets even better internet celebrities this time. I want PewDiePie to be narrating while I'm there, twitching what I'm doing on stage. I'd also like Alex Jones, since he's been kicked off of YouTube, to come along and judge me by his metric. Not enough shirtlessness, not enough screaming, not enough conspiracy theories, that kind of thing. So see what you can do about scoring us some even bigger YouTube celebrities, and we'll see how it goes.
Well, who knows what we got in store for this time?
Maybe an actual comedian. That'd be nice.
I was thinking about changing up. We might even have a guest judge with some music. So we're gonna have fun, regardless. Nick, I know you're an artist. Is there anywhere people can go see your artwork?
You can see my paintings on my Instagram. It's my Instagram's my only one that's different. It's Nick WMM, and that's my Instagram. I've got a bunch of paintings up there. I also paint on my Facebook Live channel. So if you like to see somebody doing paintings and talking to you boringly while he's doing it, you can tune in and watch me do stuff.
All right. Well, hey Nick, thanks for coming out and doing comics who can't afford cars or coffee. This is the first episode. We're gonna have more to come. So make sure you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I think that's what people say when they become YouTubers. Yeah. And follow Nick. He's very funny. You can see him here at Fat Days at Battle for O-Town. Anyways, thank y'all for watching.